Hello my beautiful souls, and thank you so much for being here with me again, or welcome if you're new. This is Daniela from Ocean Jasper. I'm your tarot reader, and today we're going to find out how is your person feeling about the last message that you've sent them. Before we go ahead with the pick a card, I would love to invite you sitting in meditation, imagining your person. So if you're staying here with me, please find a comfortable place in which you can sit on. Then close your eyes whenever you're ready. Take a few deep breaths and imagine your person. Imagine them sitting on their favorite chair, or sitting in their garden, or sitting on their bed, or sitting in the place in which you normally see them. Now imagine them hearing the notification of your message. Imagine them picking up their phone. Imagine them seeing the profile picture on the message notification. Imagine them clicking on it. Now imagine them reading word by word every single word of your message. Now imagine them closing their eyes and feeling grounded and trying to understand how themselves they feel. Imagine them focusing on their own feelings and emotions that are raising because of your message. Now imagine their third eye being lighten up. And imagine like a river of light that is moving and dancing from their third eye to your third eye. Whenever you feel finally connected and calm and grounded, you can open up your eyes and see whichever of these three groups catches your attention the most, you feel most drawn to. So we have, in group number 1, we have the Six of Pentacles with the fluorite crystal and the Vine Ogham stave. In group number 2, we have the Page of Pentacles with the Amethyst Crystal and the Elder Ogham stave. Finally, in the group number 3, we have the Queen of Wands with the Black Tourmaline and the Heather Ogham stave. You're going to find the timestamps in the info box below, so whenever you're ready you can click on those and they will bring you directly to the beginning of your reading. But before you click on them, if you can bear with me another minute, I would love to invite you to support my page and letting you know that I'm so deeply grateful for each one of you that have put a thumbs up, left a comment, share my videos and subscribed. I appreciate you so much. You cannot imagine how meaningful each one of those gestures are. So I would really appreciate if you could consider doing that as well for this particular reading. If you like, you can also have a look in the info box below at all the other ways that you have to support me. If you feel generous, you could click on the thanks button or considering sending a donation in the PayPal link that you can find in the info box below. Any money raised will be used to improve the quality of the sound and image of my videos. You can also book a private reading with me. You can find the prices and email in the info box below. You can have a look at my social medias. I'm both on Instagram and TikTok. You can even gift a tarot reading or a Reiki healing session to one of your friends if you feel like. And obviously there is the possibility to subscribe to my page and hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified any time that I publish a new video. That would mean so much. Thank you immensely for listening up until now, and I hope you're going to enjoy your reading. Hope to hear from you really soon. Hello my loves, and welcome to your reading. If you have picked the group number 1 with the Six of Pentacles, the fluorite crystal and the Vine Ogham stave, we're going to use the White Sage Tarot deck. We're going to shuffle it in camera. We're going to embrace the upright cards, the upright meanings and the reverse meanings as well. Remember that this is a general reading, therefore may or may not entirely resonate with all of you. Even just a portion of the video might resonate with you and not the rest, which is why it's very important that you always follow your intuition. Take whatever feels right and leave the rest. If you wish, you can book a private reading with me, so we're going to be able to read the specific energies of your situation. Please and thank you, dear Spirit. Can you give us a picture of how their person is feeling after their last message to them? Please and thank you. Oh, we have the Six of Wands upright, the Chariot, we have the Devil in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Three of Cups. If we need, we're gonna get more cards and perhaps even some oracles if we need some clarification. But for now, we're gonna start from these. First of all, I have to start with the card that you have picked, the Six of Pentacles, the Fluorite, and Divine Ogham Stave. So this is telling me that your person felt a lot of clarity with the Fluorite. Okay, actually the Fluorite is the crystal that helps us connecting with our third eye. So they finally felt an opening on their throat chakra as well, and they felt this need to open up and to speak up their truth, and that is beautifully being explained as well by Divine Ogham Stave, which I randomly picked from the little Ogham bag that I own. And so it is always beautiful how whatever random object and card we pick, they always seem to be communicating with each other. Divine, often associated with the blackberry as well. This is a stave that does speak about dissolving inhibition. It does speak about wanting to speak up more truthfully and wanting to have an emotional communication. These Ogham stave also can speak about the harvest of the grapes, right? And therefore, or the blackberry, and therefore it does speak about celebration and pleasure and rest, being able, because after the harvest we are finally able to rest. The Six of Pentacles denote a desire for things to be finally equal between the two of you. They want an equal give and take. They want the two of you to show equal interest, equal energy, putting equal energy and effort into this connection. Perhaps after you've sent your message to them, they felt like finally things were balanced between the two of you. So you have shared perhaps some of your thoughts and emotion, of you have answered with a picture if they texted you with a picture a few days before. They felt like the interest was equal, or the feelings were equal. So let's go more in depth. We have the Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Wands certainly denote a person that is being motivated by their ego to show off their qualities and skills and abilities, and perhaps even their physical appearance, to embellish them, to show their best self. So they felt this flowing of warm energy inside of them, this fire slowly increasing, this flame slowly increasing inside of them, making them feel excited about this and making them feel quite aroused in a way, like really happy to hear back from you, and also feeling ready for action and ready for jumping onto the stage and showing you the best version of themselves. We have the Ace of Pentacles though in reverse, which sometimes does speak about false beginning. Could be speaking about fear of starting something new. Could be feeling like they don't have enough to start something new, enough confidence, enough money, enough qualities to impress you, even enough values, enough possessions to impress you. It could even be fear that you're going to reject their offer, because the aces, especially the Ace of Pentacles, would be talking about desiring, having an idea to offer you something that could be long lasting. But it's in reverse, so this could simply denoting a doubt in them, whether you will be taking their gift or not. This literally made me feel like a bird that is embellishing their feathers and is creating a beautiful, just like the paradise bird, creating a beautiful tidy room with all lovely colorful little objects surrounding them at the edge of this circle, so that they can, dance in within the circle and impress you with their moves. But also having this little doubt, as in, will she fall for it? Will she like this? Will she take my gift or not? We have the Chariot as well and the High Priestess. So they certainly had this feeling like you both were going in the same direction. You both are desiring for progress and movement within this connection. You both feel like this is a momentum and you have to take advantage of it. So or at least they felt that they should. That this is their chance and they have to hop on the car and come to get you. Because if they don't hop onto this opportunity, you might be gone. The High Priestess, they also sense that you're quite reserved, that you're quite held back, that you're quite mysterious. Did I say that already? They feel, no, I didn't say that. So mysterious, and also there is something magical about you. They sense that you have a really high sense of, a really high intuition, a strong empathy as well, and perhaps that sixth sense that make you understand things before they have been laid upon in front of you. And this attracts them, okay? Your message made them actually feeling quite attracted to this mystical vibe of yours. They also felt like they had to listen to their intuition. Their intuition was telling them, this is the chance, this is your chance. You have to take advantage of this. You have to follow this direction. So then we have the Devil in reverse and the Three of Cups. This is telling me that your person, after your message, had fight strong to hold down their temptation. Okay? Because the Devil can speak about, getting into some old patterns, like following a dark path that seems to give immediate pleasure and immediate satisfaction, but it has a high risk to turn into an addiction or turn into a toxic trait or turning into a toxic habit. So perhaps their immediate reaction was, oh my god, I really want to start, I really want to sleep with her. I really want to invite her for a night stand without telling her my intention. I really want to attract her with this beautiful round bright red apple into, and lure him into my arms, just so that I can take everything I can from them and then drop them. This could have been their temptation, but they have decided, no, I'm not going to listen to that little snake inside of me. I'm not going to fall for this. This time I want a genuine connection, and I want to start connecting with this person as friends first of all, and celebrating some events together, maybe going out to some parties together, maybe hanging out with friends, maybe sharing our experiences, and have some laughter, have some joyful time together, maybe going out for a drink or for a few dates. But I do not want to use her or use him or use them this time. Okay, so let's grab some more cards about this. How do they feel about their last message to them, please and thank you? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Swords upright. So I feel that behind this a mask of showing extra level of confidence and showing their best moves in front of you and vibrating their gorgeous looking feathers, they're hiding some lack of confidence. Actually, they're lacking some type of foundation with the King of Pentacles. They might feel that they are not a man just yet, that they're not an adult just yet, that they haven't figured it all out, and that they don't have a really solid sense of self just yet. There are a lot of worries with the Eight of Swords as well. They might be feeling trapped. They might be feeling trapped in their mind, having some type of limiting beliefs that is holding them back, or that is not necessarily holding them back, because they do want to go for the progress and the movement. But they, as we can see from the Chariot, they do want the movement. But nevertheless, this is not... this doesn't mean that they don't have insecurities inside of them, okay? So there's certainly some limiting beliefs within them. They're wondering, am I actually ready for a commitment here? Am I actually feeling happy about myself and about my job? Can I actually be proud of what I do? Can I be proud of my job? Can I eventually be able to afford taking care of a partner, a life partner, making life projects with them, or having a family with them? Am I ready for this? Can I afford this? You know, that type of feeling. We're going to get some more cards from another tarot deck that I have here. I never know if it should be brighter or not. No, maybe that's too much. Let's leave it like this. Okay. Please and thank you. What are these mental traps that they are feeling stuck in? Please and thank you. What do they represent? Please and thank you. What are these traps for group number 1 and their person? So we have the King of Cups in reverse, okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups upright. Okay, so this insecurity is coming from feeling that you are the best person that they could have possibly find. Okay, they love how sensitive you are, how connected you are with your emotions, how empathetic you are and compassionate towards other peoples and animals as well. They love how intuitive you are and how good you are at giving advices to others, at taking care of other people's feelings and emotions, of feeling them even before they communicate them to you. The waters do represent the realm of emotions and feelings, and you are literally all surrounded by water here. You're able to walk onto water, you're stepping from a stone to another. There is a group of turtles underneath, and they seem to be extremely attracted from you. Because they feel how connected you are with them, right? So there is a beautiful ethereal sense from this card as well. They feel extremely attracted to you. And with the King of Cups, they wonder if you are perhaps outside of their league, if they will be able to satisfy your emotional needs, or if they will be able to compare to your abilities even, or if they will feel some sense of not being enough. Because perhaps they're not that in touch with their intuition, or they're not that in touch with their emotions and feelings, and they haven't been dealt with their inner realm as much as you have. So that is where the uncertainty and insecurity stems from. Nevertheless, I'd love to find out what is going to be, what are their expectations on this connection. Now it's getting a little dark actually. Let's brighten it up. So we have the 8 of Wands. So yes, they do want to get back in touch with you. They do want communication. They do want things to flow. They do want to give a place for this flame to run freely. Okay, so they do not want to inhibit that flame whatsoever. They want to spread these seeds around and see where they go. So they want to definitely get to know each other, have a back and forth of messages or calls, or having a few dates, and see if any of these seeds is going to take off and turn into a beautiful flower. They do not want to have too many expectations. They want to go with the flow. So you cannot have control over where the seeds of the dandelions are spreading, right? So that is the same feeling. They're going to blow them. They don't know if they're going to stick to the ground and turn into flowers, but nevertheless they're going to try, and they're not going to force the whole process. Okay, so that is beautiful. We're going to get another oracle card from the manifestation deck, Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck from Yasmin Bolland. I don't know if you know her. She is an astrologer. So what is their, let's see, what is their predominant energy right now about this, about your message or about your connection? We have new moon in Aries. Go for it. Guys, I am so excited for you. You probably know already how stubborn Aries are, how determined they are. They have pioneer energy. They are high achieving people, and the new moon is all about new beginning, manifesting a new reality. So they are going to definitely respond to your message. They're going to come in, get in touch with you, and they're definitely going to spread the seeds for this connection to turn into something else and go with the flow. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. You can even just type the number of the pile that you have chosen so that it will be helpful for your future self if you ever want to come back and crisscross the reality with the prediction. Thanks so much, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below. And remember, I'm always here for private readings if you need them. Big hugs and best of luck with this connection. Hello my beauties, and welcome to your reading. If you have picked a page of Pentacles in group number 2 with the Amethyst Crystal and the Elder Ogham Stave, we're going to use the White Sage Tarot deck. We're going to shuffle it in camera, and we're going to embrace both upright and reversed meanings. While I do shuffle, I'd like to remind you that this is a general reading, therefore may or may not entirely resonate with all of you. Perhaps just a portion of the reading might resonate with you, not the rest, which is why it's always important to listen to your intuition. Take whatever feels right and leave the rest. If you do desire to get a private reading with me, then that will be assuring you that the energies will be a lot more accurate for your specific situation. If you would like to buy my Ogham Stave collection, you can send me an email. I do have them sometimes on Etsy. I haven't uploaded them there just yet, but you can have a look at my 2 Instagrams in which you can find more information about them. Let me know if you would like as well to see a reading made just with them. And if you want to find out more about the meanings, I do make some reels on Instagram about each stave. So let's concentrate on your person and ask spirits, what is the picture about? How is your person feeling about the last message you've sent them for group number 2? For group number 2, please and thank you. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords upright, the Page of Cups upright, and the Sun upright, clarified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. We are going to use other cards to clarify later on, but we're going to start with this one. We're going to also use some oracle cards at the very end. Let me just brighten this up if needed. Yes. So I would love to start with the Page of Pentacles energy, the Amethyst, and the Elder Ogham Stave. So the Elder Ogham Stave does speak about feeling ashamed for some reason, feeling as well obsessed about the situation, feeling like they have to do some shadow work, that they have some type of remorse, that they feel guilty. So the Page of Pentacles instead is the card of wanting to offer an apology, and the Amethyst, because it's the crystal that we use to calm our anxiety, calm our thoughts, and improve insomnia's issues as well. This to me represents the crystal of wanting to make peace with you. That's a bit better. Okay, so Knight of Swords and Five of Pentacles in reverse. That is beautiful because we see that as soon as they saw your message, they felt this immediate desire to have an open and honest and transparent communication with you and send you a message immediately or make some type of action immediately to fix the conflict and to perhaps clear some type of misunderstanding or heal some type of wounds and apologize for some type of bad action they've made in the past. So with the Five of Pentacles, they might have made you feel abandoned, misunderstood, left alone in the dark and the cold. They might have neglected you. They might have stopped answering to you. They might have rejected you. They might have showed little care. They might have not helped you when you most needed them to. They might have not have empathy for a huge loss you've gone through, making you feel even more alone that you were ever was before. That you ever were before. So this is an immediate action that they want to take with the Knight of Swords. Have to say, perhaps there was as well a little bit of defensive mechanism at first. As soon as they saw the message, maybe they thought you were about to attack them, you were ready for conflict, but then they realized, no, this is coming from a place of hurt. She or he or they have been vulnerable with me, and so this is not a place to fight anymore. It's a place to come with some type of apology with the Page of Cups. Feel free as well to swap the roles, because it could as well be that you have come to them with an apology because you were feeling ashamed and remorseful. So it is possible to shift that perspective as well. But yeah, coming back to our flow, they felt like this was finally the place to open up their emotions and thoughts and feelings about the situation, telling them how they truly felt in that moment, and finally showing care towards you, coming with empathy, sympathy, and understanding of your emotions, and coming with a lot of delicacy. Do you say that? Like they felt like tiptoeing around you, coming towards you very, very gently and very thoughtful and very aware of how awful you have felt in the past, simply so that they could fix this conflict. With the Five of Wands, they want to come in peace. The Five of Wands, if it was a priority, would be talking about a strong, passionate conflict, but it's in reverse. So it talks about finally taking the armor down, dropping the weapon and meeting each other with your heart in your hand, and finally express sorrow. And yeah, I feel like my hands are like coming to my throat, because they finally want to communicate what has been going on, and they want to heal whatever damage the words have done in the past. We have the Sun as well and the Knight of Cups, so they felt extremely hopeful with your last message about the future and evolution of this connection. They finally were able to see the horizon. They felt re-energized. They felt healed. They felt like they could finally come out of the darkness, come out of a long week of cloudy sky. And they felt like it was finally the time to come out of their nest and come towards the light. My ears are ringing so badly right now, so they might probably think about you a lot. We have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups talk about wanting to make some type of romantic action towards you. So it is not just an apology that I'm seeing here. They actually want to make amends with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Cups, they want to show you how sorry they were and how much they understand you now and how much they care about your feelings and never wanting to hurt them again. With the Page of Pentacles, they show desire to make amends and fix whatever they have done by showing you concrete effort, making a concrete gesture that is going to make you feel taken care of. It's going to, if they have broken something in your house or some of your belongings, they are going to buy a new one. Okay, so that type of making amends, they're going to make some concrete gesture to fix it. But the Knight of Cups now are going towards another level with the Knight of Cups, because they are showing interest to make an action that is going to sweep you off of your feet. They want you perhaps writing a letter, writing a poem, writing a song. They might want to open up their heart and finally express their feelings for you and confess their intention with you. Okay, they want to impress you with their action. They want you to see how fascinating they are and how they would be the best romantic partner for you. Now I feel inspired to get another few cards. How do they think that you feel right now? How do they think that you feel right now? Oh, Ace of Swords and the Hermit in reverse, okay. They feel that you're just coming out of hermit mode, and that if they ever want to start a new beginning with you, they have to go very, very slowly. They think that you don't necessarily express that you want a new beginning with them because it is a little bit too soon for you. So I feel their intention is to eventually slowly earning points with you, earning your attention, earning your trust, and making you feel emotionally connected to them again. But they know that you're coming from a place of hurt, a place in which you have to be alone to defend yourself, and therefore they know that they have to be very gentle here with the Ace of Swords. Perhaps they find it as well hard to know exactly what's in your mind, because the Ace of Swords does speak about lack of clarity as well. So they don't know exactly what idea do you have about this. But they can see that you're slowly coming out of your nest, slowly coming out of that cocoon that kept you protected up until now. So you're slowly peeking out of it, and that is a lovely sign to them. We are going to get some other cards from another deck. What are their expectations on this connection? Please and thank you. What are their expectations on this connection? Please and thank you. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Then the Emperor upright. So they are hoping, they are hoping that they will eventually be able to take control of the situation, as in feel like they have gained your respect for them again, feeling like they have gained your trust again, feeling like they have a clear plan and that everything is going as it should, as it's supposed to, that everything is following the plan, that everything is falling into the right place. So they are expecting to feel better about themselves for sure, and they're expecting to feel important for you again and a major figure in your life. But they also expect you to slowly melt the ice. So if you have felt frozen, if you have put really high boundaries between you and them, if you were disinterested to get in touch with them, to forgive them, if you were very angry at them and resenting them for what they've done to you, they are expecting you to eventually melt all of these tension and becoming slowly more emotional towards them and less logical. And with the Ace of Pentacles, they know that it's going to take a long time, but they're expecting eventually a new beginning. They also probably expect you to deny a new beginning from if they have to ask you right now. They know that it's going to take some time, that it's going to be even slower than what the Pentacles are in general, slow because of their own nature. If they are in reverse, they're even slower. Okay, so they are expecting eventually a new solid beginning. They want to recreate the foundation from the very first few bricks, and they have trust in themselves. They expect to gain trust in themselves. So I feel that they're not moving, they're not going anywhere. Like this person in the Emperor is like turning into a tree. He's so rooted. He's not going anywhere. He holds within his hands his desire, his plan, and there is nothing that is going to move him away. If needed, he has horns to defend himself, but he's going to use them just if needed. Let me see if there's any other detail that I can see from this card. Yeah, there's a dragon in the coin that he's holding. So there's a lot of fire within himself, a lot of desire, a lot of passion. If needed, he's gonna unleash the dragon within himself to protect at all costs this connection. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, let's get an oracle card as well. We're going to get Manifestation Moonology deck from Yasmin Bolland. What is the major, what card do represent, what card does represent their main energy right now, please and thank you. Oh, we have the first quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. Beautiful. And Scorpio is a water sign, so it's a sign that is in touch with their emotions. So they want to release any emotional blockage that has prevented them to come to you with an apology. After you've sent them these messages, like you have helped them to release this block, and now they feel like, okay, there is a little window opened for me to get in there and at least try to fix whatever mess I have created in the past, right? So that is beautiful. I feel that there is a lot of hope within this connection, and that your person is not going to go anywhere. They want to, and they're going to be patient if they need to be patient. That is absolutely fine with them. They feel so broken for how they treated you. So I feel that they are absolutely genuine and honest within their intention. The Page of Pentacles, there's so much innocence in there. So I feel that they have done a mistake by accident. They didn't really mean to hurt you. That was the least that they ever wanted to do with you. So I hope this has resonated. Let me know in the comments down below. You can even just write down the number of the pile that you have chosen, so that it's going to be helpful for your future self if you ever want to crisscross the prediction with the reality. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below. All of these things help me immensely, and I would love to see you again in the next video, so stick around. Thank you immensely for listening up until now, and I'm always here if you need a private reading. Best of luck with this connection. See you soon, guys. Hi my loves, and welcome to your reading. If you have picked group number 3 with the Queen of Wands, the Black Tourmaline and the Heather Ogham Stave. So we're going to use the White Sage Tarot deck. We're going to shuffle it in camera, and we're going to embrace both upright and reverse meanings of the cards. While I do that, I'd like to remind you that this is a general reading, therefore may or may not entirely resonate with all of you. Perhaps just a portion of the video will resonate with you and not the rest, which is why it's very important that you always follow your intuition, take what feels right and leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. If you would like a more accurate reading for your specific situation, please feel free to book a private reading with me. You can find the prices and instructions in the info box below. Also, I do sell these beautiful OM staves. This is 1 out of 20 that belongs to a tiny little collection. So if you want to start a new magical practice, this is a beautiful divination tool that you can use for your predictions. Or you can also use it to meditate or to do witchcraft. So send me a message if you are interested. I will upload them on Etsy as soon as I make some new pictures of the last collection I created. You can find more about them on my Instagram as well. I do make little reels where I talk about their meanings. Okay, so how is your person feeling about the last message you've sent them? Please and thank you, dear spirit. Give us a picture of how their person is feeling for group number 3. Please and thank you. We have the Temperance in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Death upright, the Page of Pentacles upright, the Nine of Cups upright, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. We're going to use more cards later on. We're going to start with these 6 cards. Eventually, we're also going to use some oracle cards at the very end of the reading. So let's start with the elements of the group that you have picked. So we have the Queen of Wands, the Heather, and the Black Tourmaline. The Heather does speak about connection and relationship, and does speak about feeling still connected with a loved ones that is not in our life anymore. It does speak as well about deceit and disappointment and conflict. So there is something that your person feel that need to be fixed for this connection to still work. And we have the Black Tourmaline as well, which is a crystal that you would want to use to cleanse yourself from toxic energies, or from liberate yourself from some toxic patterns, or protect you from evil intentions. We also have the Queen of Wands, which tells me that your person still have a high esteem for you, still feel really attractive from you, still admire your bubbly, creative energy, your independence, self-confidence, your skills and talents, your connection with nature, your empathy towards animals. They admire your entrepreneurial mind, your desire to perhaps create a business by yourself, or your or the fact that you already are doing it. Obviously not for everybody, but the Queen of Wands does englobe that feeling as well, to be the boss of your own life and to be very original and independent thinker. There's a beautiful flame in the Queen of Wands. She has a lot of passion, a lot of interest, and a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm for life. So I feel that there is still, sorry, the light got too bright. There is still a huge attraction and admiration for you, but at the same time they might feel that there is something that needs to be cleared and fixed for this connection to be perhaps renewed. If you guys have had a connection in the past and now you popped them a message, so they feel like, oh wow, I still do feel something for this person, but we would have to cleanse the past before starting something else. Let's see what the cards are going to say, because another specific scenario might come up. We have the Temperance in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. So yes, the Temperance does speak about some lack of balance. Something went wrong in the past. Okay, so as soon as they saw your message, they might have felt, oh, things are still quite unbalanced within me. I do not feel right about what happened in the past, or how we ended this connection, or how things have developed, or how things have how we have reached this point. I didn't want to for things to become complicated, or I didn't want for things to be feeling hurt or hurting the other. I Something is unbalanced, okay? And they were very connected to this feeling as soon as they received your message. I feel that they know that this connection is quite fragile and they need to be delicate with it if they want to let it survive. There is a delicate balance that needs to be respected within this connection. They still feel, with the Page of Pentacles, they felt actually quite interested into the idea of offering a solution to fix this unbalanced situation. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So yes, something might have ended, because the 10 always does speak about a cycle that is finally ending. But perhaps it didn't end in the way that you guys wanted, because it is in reverse. So again, it can speak about some type of dysfunctional patterns within the connection or within the family, some disharmony and within the environment in which you guys are involved. And perhaps this is affecting a lot of people around you, so not just yourself as a couple of friends or a romantic couple or whatever relationship is between you two. There is other people affected, whether this is siblings, kids, other relatives, colleagues, neighbors, other friends. All other people are connected, so this is creating like a chain reaction in other people. That's what I'm seeing. But they have felt this desire as soon as they read your message, that there is hope. There is hope to recreate a situation in which everybody's happy, everybody's needs are listened to and met, and joy is flowing between all of them again, and everybody cares for each other again, and everybody is super happy. Okay, they know that for that to happen, though, they have to go through some dark night of the soul with the Death card. They have to go through some painful transformation, some painful change. They have to accept that certain things belong to the past, and they cannot be they cannot be brought back to life, and they have to accept the natural course of the events. Now, the heather actually does speak sometime about that as well, and graveyard, and letting go of somebody that we used to love in the past and they're not there here with us anymore. So it could be that for some of you, a small percentage of you, somebody actually had died within your family, and therefore this has affected everybody around you and created some type of unbalance within the family, within your connection. Okay, so perhaps they felt if you have lost somebody dear to you, perhaps they don't know exactly how to support you. They feel quite immature in this situation with the Page of Pentacles, as in they would love to offer you something, they would love to offer you support, they would love to take this pain away, but they don't know if it is going to be appropriate. Because also grief is something very personal, everybody deal with it in a different way, so they don't know exactly what is it that you need. But certainly they do want to make you happy, they do want to give you everything that you need. So if you do communicate that with them, they will be super happy to offer that to you. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands, they know that they cannot fight this situation. If they have lost somebody in the past, if you have lost somebody, it is a situation that needs to be accepted. There is no way that you can fight to bring this back to life, or turning the situation back as it was before. So they felt this sense of accepting and letting go and surrender to the situation. Also, they have this hope that whatever is not working right now with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it will be sorted, or even just I'm hearing that for some of you, there could even be just a problem of not being able to pay the bills, not being able to support the whole, what's the word? Empire that you have created for yourself, because maybe you were very ambitious at first and then something happened. Maybe you have bought a house together or started a business together and you have invested a lot of money, and now you've realized that the job is gone, that was actually supporting these dreams, or that there is a huge debt that needs to be paid very immediately. So the feeling here is that yes, they are accepting the imbalance, they want to do everything that they can to support you and make it go away, but they also have this hope that certain things cannot be fought, cannot be, they cannot be rebel against them, but they have this certainty that there is love between you, and that is going to be the medicine. You guys are going to be healed by this love, and there is this desire as well to connect with all of your friends around and to feel grateful for the things that you guys already have. So they have this desire to be optimistic and to thank the universe for everything they have been able to achieve up until now. And they have this feeling that if they do focus on gratitude, then everything will fall into place. Let's get another couple of cards for your situation. What would they like to... what would they like to say to you after this message? What would they like to say to you after this message, please and thank you? Oh, you see, Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Beautiful. They're saying, they want to say to you, I will never betray you. I will never abandon you just because you're going through a hard time. And I will be really, really careful of not doing anything that is going to hurt you. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I will spoil you. I will come and give you a cup of tea every 5 minutes if you need. I will wash your hair. I will cook for you. I will change the sheets of the bed. I will go to work for you if I can. Like, they just want to really make you feel comfortable, taken care of, supported physically and emotionally. They want to satisfy every single need of yours. They want to leave you alone. If you want to stay alone, they're going to let you alone. They want to do literally what you want to tell them to do. Feel that for some of you, yes, you guys are going through a hard time with this black tourmaline. For some of you, you might as well have decided to break up with them because there was too much imbalance, things weren't flowing anymore, there were some financial issues, or the feelings had just been fading away. So they might have felt this from your message, for sure. But at the same, and they have decided, okay, I cannot fight this, but I'm still going to be polite. I'm going to be understanding. I'm going to offer her my presence if she or he will need it. I will be here. If she want to be happy with me, I will be here. Otherwise, if she want to, or if they want, they're saying if you want to leave this connection, you're free to go. And they're not going to stab you in the back. They're not going to be revengeful. And they're still going to be happy by themselves with this Nine of Pentacles. They're going to find ways to be still, supporting themselves, supporting their own needs, and getting along with life, with the daily to daily activities. But yeah, it is, they still do think that you're an amazing person and they would not like to see you go, but also they have to accept that it is what it is. So again, there's a few scenarios coming up. You might resonate more with one or the other. Obviously, more accurate reading would be guaranteed by a private reading if you desire to have it with me. But let's go ahead and get some more cards. Maybe I made it too bright actually, guys. Let's leave it as it was before. Okay, so another couple of cards for another deck. What are we going to ask here? What would it be their ideal solution? What would they ideally like to create with you? Independently from the external circumstances, what would they like to create with you? What would they like to manifest with you? Please and thank you for group number 3. The Queen of Cups, yeah, they do love you. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords in reverse. They love you, but they don't want to force this. If it doesn't feel right, if you don't want to be with them, or if you're feeling grief, if you're swimming within all of your emotions, good or bad that they want to leave you at it. They don't want to force you to speak, force you to have conversation. They're like holding, ideally, they know that they should hold themselves back from fighting whatever it is that is happening. So the Fool has fallen down the Fool from the deck. So yeah, ideally they would like to see the situation flowing naturally towards a new beginning. They would love to take a leap of faith with you, but only if you are in it too. Only if you feel that is the right thing to do for yourself, if you really wish it, if your heart is telling you to do so, because they do not want to force it. And also the Knight of Swords is like they don't want to go too fast. They want to slow down their horses with the Knight of Swords in reverse. But at the same time, they want to have faith in this. There is so much purity from this Fool card in here. They're standing on the edge of a cliff there. They're about to fall, but they're trusting that the birds are gonna sustain them, that they're not gonna fall. They're not gonna fall into the abyss because they have their animal spirits supporting them and holding them, right? That is so beautiful. So they do have faith in you. So even though you might, guys, be going through a difficult time, they do have faith in this connection, and they do have faith in the universe. So they're like, if this is meant to be, it will be. If it is not, I'll let it go. So they're being very diplomatic about it and very mature. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see from the oracle cards, from the manifestation moonology deck, what is their main energy for group number 3, please and thank you. What card represents their main energy right now? Work through your feelings with the last quarter moon in Aries. Beautiful, beautiful. So I feel that this is a message that they have for you. They want you to work through your feelings, and they want to help you. They want to support you while you do that. They will do anything that they can to make you feel relaxed and able to swim within all the realms of your feelings, of this inner world that is inside of you. beautiful, guys. Let me see. Should we get another card? Let's see. There you go. All the cards fell down. What sign is that? Maybe they're saying no. But I'm going to use another deck for you. I just feel inspired to get another deck, another oracle deck, and find out some more details about how they feel from your last message, please. And thank you for group number 3. We have Night Watch. Oh, isn't that beautiful? It really feels that they want to be your spirit guides. They want to protect you. They want to defend you. Okay, they want you to feel safe and guarded and protected. Even if you're going through the dark night of the soul, if you are going through a really painful time, if you're grieving, if you need to recover yourself, if you need to focus on your feelings like we said before, they want you to do it. They want you to be there for you. So as I said earlier, if there's anything that you need, they're gonna get it for you. It's like a father figure there, like they're gonna watch you while you sleep, just so that they will be able to keep away any evil intention. And that makes so much sense with the black tourmaline as well. So perhaps you feel as well in danger, or you feel in a vulnerable time, and they're gonna be there for you. Literally, if you do allow them, they'll do whatever you need. That is such a beautiful card. I really hope that this reading has resonated with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Even just write down the number of the pile that you have chosen, so that your future self will be so super thankful to you, because it'll be able to crisscross the prediction with the reality. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below, click a thanks button if you feel like, and check all the other ways that you have in the info box below to support me. Thank you finally for watching up until now, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Big hugs and best of luck with this connection.